So I am the only black woman out of like 400 people at my work. I'm literally the only black woman in the whole building, in the whole headquarters building. And so when things happen there, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to. And my parents, I love them, but like I feel like people don't understand. Sometimes I have to reach out to other mothers who are like African American so I can get advice because my mom doesn't know how to respond. And so it's just hard. And this is just anybody who struggles with this too. I understand you. I feel you. I don't know what to do sometimes, but I mean, I just keep being me. I'm grateful I can stand up. I'm always so proud to be black, but it's just so hard sometimes, like, to find people that can understand fully, especially in my family and my workplace. So
for a society that loves telling black women that they're too much and overly emotional all the time, you guys sure do love treating our emotions like they don't exist and invalidating us for feeling them.
I said that!
Toodles.
Imagine being a captive of racism in your own country. How does that feel? So this is the feeling that these black women have in United States. Imagine being a captive of racism in your own country, being profiled in your own country, and yet you have a legal document saying that you are a citizen of that country. You were born in that country. But black profiling is something that is addressed daily in that country. So in this episode, I want us to look at how being a black woman is very, very frustrating in this country. I know most of you might say, why am I talking about this and I'm not a woman? But let's make it make sense. How can someone become a captive in her own country or in his own country? The following women are going to express their frustrations, their experience of being a black woman in that country, what they are going through just because of their color, what they are going through at work because of their race, the things they are experiencing because they are black women. They are expressing frustrations in this episode. And this is a thing that black women don't do most of the time, because most of them don't have confidence of exposing the things they're going through because of their color, because of their race. But in this episode, we are just talking the truth and facing the elephant in the room. Why do they need to go through this? But before we discuss that, let's watch these videos together, and then I'll be giving my commentaries at the end of this video. So if you are new here, remember also to subscribe. In the meantime, let's watch this.
Bro, being a BLK person in a YT work environment, that shit is so exhausting. Like, first of all, you gotta come to work and you gotta be giggly and smiley all damn day. And I'm not saying that there is something wrong with being, happy and coming to work. But bro, I don't walk around with a smile on my face all day long. Like, I just don't walk around just cheesing all damn day. And then when you don't walk around all giggly and smiley, they get upset and feel like something is wrong with you, or you're being mean and you're being rude because you don't have a smile on your face. Like, most of us do not walk around just hee ha ha all day. We just don't. Some of us just naturally just have a normal looking face. And then having to walk around and put on that YT voice all day long, it is crazy that we consider that as being professional. Like, it's crazy that we really deem this "hi, how are you doing" voice as being professional. And I noticed that all BLK people have a tendency of talking like that. Bro, that shit is so exhausting. Then if I talk in my normal voice, I'm considered as, oh, you're not being friendly, or you're being rude, or you're coming off as being rude. And I'm like, bro, I'm just being myself. I'm not mad just because I'm not smiling all day. I'm not angry because of my voice and I'm talking in my regular voice. But that shit is very exhausting, having to do that shit every single day at work.
Let me tell you about being a black woman living in America. Number one, I am confident and you will never question my confidence. And I will hold my head high in any room that I walk in. Number two, your opinion of my skin color does not affect me because I know my black skin is beautiful. Number three, I know that I have to work 10 times harder than the average American, but I'm okay with that because at least I know I worked hard to get it and that it wasn't handed to me. Number 4, I am strong and baby, I am definitely resilient. Number 5, and I quote, the black skin is not a badge of shame, but rather a glorious symbol of national greatness. And I repeat, the black skin is not a badge of shame, but rather a glorious symbol of national treasure.
If you are a black woman who is pretty and quiet, how is the work environment treating you? Probably awful, right? And one of the main justifications for why that is the pet to threat theory. And also they have this idea that we are subconsciously supposed to be performing for the validation of our other counterparts. You see, when you are quiet, there is a level of mystery that is associated with that. When you are loud, you are considered obnoxious. When you are somebody that is comfortable being reserved in your nature, you are going to make a lot of people in the office upset because they associate your quietness with, you being pompous and you being stoush. But also, it's a demonstration of boundaries to many, and many people dislike that. If you are black and you're good at your job, they are not going to like that because they see you as a threat. If you are pretty, there is a level of, mating, rivalry, evolutionary biology that takes place within them. And also they do not believe that black people should be that pretty. So when they see a pretty black person, it's like, what the heck? And 3, if you're quiet, they associate that with you being stuck up and rude, which I think is insane, provided that, I'm just minding my business. And many people don't like when you mind your business because you're not telling your business as a part of minding your business. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's something you're going to have to deal with. It's okay.
Guys, I'm so traumatized. Being a black woman in a corporate space absolutely traumatized me. I'm actually traumatized. I just can't do it anymore. Already, everyone admits to having to play the game while at work, yeah? But as a black woman, you're playing several games at the same time, and it's so frustrating. As a black woman with anxiety, the amount of pressure you are under to mask, and I mask, but it doesn't matter because when someone has a certain perception of you, your behavior towards them will not change that. Can you imagine, yeah? Can you imagine already having to tone police, right? You tone police, then you're masking your anxiety, right? You're tone policing, masking your anxiety. I wake up sometimes, my nervous system is a flipping mess. I wake up sometimes, I'm on high alert. I'm on fight or flight. My adrenaline levels are insane. I wake up sometimes and it's just really hard to function. And I am quite high functioning with my anxiety, right? But can you imagine having to do all that and mask and still be being told, yeah, that, your nervousness comes across a certain way to people. Are you joking? Black women actually do not have the luxury of having any other emotion that isn't positive being perceived as anything but aggressive or negative or da-da-da-da. Do you know how insane that is to have to now take into account how people perceive your anxiety and regulate it at the same time and play the game in a workplace? You are not responsible for other people's perceptions of you, especially in the workplace, especially being a black woman in the workplace. People already have a perception of you, and you're not responsible for that. But it is honestly traumatizing, and I'm holding a deep anger being confronted with the reality that this is just what it is. This is what it is as a black woman working in a corporate space. This is just what you will go through, and this is making me want to opt out so bad. I'm not on board. I say this because I hear and I see so many stories that mirror my own. People saying the same things that I've been told. When people say to you, oh, we can't really read you. It's so frustrating to me because what are you trying to read? What are you trying to read? I've said what I mean and I mean what I say. Oh, by your face sometimes, we don't know if you're on board. We don't know if you've pissed you off. Mind you, you've sent oh my God, amazing idea, like, and 3 exclamation marks in the Slack channel. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Because people have their perceptions of you, irrespective of what you show them. They're just looking for anything to match up to what they really think about you. There's just a deep, deep sadness in me. There's a deep sadness in me, and I feel sad and I feel sorry, like for the girlies who also, like me, may have anxiety, who may have mental health problems, who may have ADHD, who may be autistic, neurodivergent. Like, I feel really sad for us. Not even in a pity way, but there's just something in me, like I'm mourning something, and it's just like, I think it might be the hope, and maybe it's naivety of me, like the hope that people would just seek to understand you, and you don't have to play these games, and who you are is enough in the workplace. But there's just politics around your whole existence, and that for me just feels so traumatizing, and I just don't really want to participate in it. I don't want to participate in it. Like, it's 8 hours every day for 5 times a week. I'm really sad about it. I'm sad for us as black women that in the workplace, it's just part and parcel of being in a capitalist society. We just have to perform.
In my recent episode, I've talked about being black in Australia, being black everywhere, being black in Miami. I mean, it is something that we've talked again and again and again and again. The elephant in the room here is the word black. Being black nowadays is like a death sentence. Being black, you are born a black person. That is a direct ticket for racism in your country which you were born. If you are born black or working or living anywhere in the United States and you are black, that is a direct ticket of you being guilty of anything until proven innocent. And these women are just some of the few who are willing to tell us the reality of the things they are going through. Not everyone will come on social media to rant and say what they are going through. But it is high time that more women come and tell us what they they are experiencing in their workplaces, in United States, in their shop, in the streets, in their highways. Because this thing for a very, very long time, this is such a topic that people have been avoiding. Profiling these ladies as thugs, criminals, offenders, law breakers, aliens. It is something so unusual, but it has been there since time immemorial. The black community have been seen like a community that should not exist in the United States. But in reality, these are the people who came into United States very many years ago. Even some of the white people find this black community in the United States. And they are the same United States white citizens who are criminalizing these ladies. They are profiling these women, and they are really going through a lot, which may lead to mental health issues. Your wife goes to work because she's black. She comes back with issues, moody, furious. You will keep on asking yourself, what have I done? But in reality, it is not you. It is the things that the white people have made her go through. This is a topic that I think it really needs urgent discussion. Because if you continue this way, these black women, soon they won't have any voices in their society. You've just seen what they said. Some of them are crying. Some of them even want to get out of United States because they are afraid of being black. It is really messing their mental health. Why? Because of the elephant in the room, racism. So you do tell me what to think in the comment section, because I haven't given any comments about the ladies. I'm just saying an overview of the things they are really going, of the frustrations, because this is so unfortunate to hear our black women saying the things that they are saying, because the people who they are working for are making them go through what they are going through. It is so very unfortunate. So I really need us to continue this discussion in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me your solution. Tell me your idea. Tell me your comment in the comment section, and I hope we'll engage more. See you in the next video, and remember to subscribe. Adios.